Whoa, bro. Hey, man.
Shit.
Tonight is the night where it gets so real. It's finna get wild, bro. How y'all doing, man? Welcome to D Podcast, nigga. We coming straight in with the intro, bro. Ain't no talking beforehand. It's here.
At least not that y'all know.
It's here. It's now. It's real. It's in your face. The new and improved podcast, nigga. The podcast, nigga.
Now I know some of you are asking, what's improved about it? It's only been 2 weeks since y'all dropped the episode. What's
our
improved?
mind states improved about it? And that's the first step. Having a different way of thinking. Expanding how you move about and carry yourself at all times.
Right.
And I just want to say it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for niggas like Wiz and niggas like Unc and the other Unc that y'all don't know that made Unc feel the way Unc felt.
Right.
We gonna talk
all
about
the Uncs in the world.
Yeah, shout out to all the Uncs in the world, man. If you an uncle, shout out to you, Uncle. We couldn't have done it without you, Unc. You know what I'm saying? Even the shit we could have did without you, we couldn't have done it without you, though. You know what I mean? My dog is in the non-disclosed location, bro. He gonna start doing the podcast from all over the world, bro. Be ready, bro. Next time you see him, he gonna be in China.
On the Great Wall doing the podcast.
On the Great Wall doing the podcast. That's so funny. We want him to always be so indifferent. And I'm gonna be the only person in the same spot, bro. Just showing y'all that somebody gotta stay stagnant.
So let's talk about what we got coming up today. What else? Talk about what we got coming up in the future for the shows and shit.
Big facts. So coming up tonight, well, whenever we recording this, we got the motherfucking verses going on. I feel like I want to go backwards and work to tonight because it's too late for tonight. If you watching this, it's too late. But what it may not be too late for is Superstar Saturdays, August 20th. So August 20th, you can hit up Always Look Inward Entertainment. You can hit up next time. You can hit up CE So Sauce, and you can perform on Superstar Saturdays. It's going to be a lit party. We going to have us a good time. You know what I'm saying? Same usual vibes, just in a different type of time. You know what I'm saying? So come check us out. We're going to be lit. And then the week after that, that's next week. The week after that, Wednesday, the motherfucking, let me get the date up. Hold on. I don't want to lie to y'all. Wednesday, the motherfucking 24th. Wednesday, the 24th, we got a karaoke night. You know what I'm saying? Trap Wednesday karaoke night. So you can come out, sing your little heart out / networking event. Come talk to somebody, network with somebody. We not just in here pussyfooting around. And then on the 31st is the open mic. We got an open mic coming up. And that's for anybody and everybody who want to come perform, man. There's no issues. There's no issues, no problems, none of that. We're going to keep it real simple coming up on the 31st. Now, after the 31st, I said I was going to work backwards to come forward. So I kind of worked forward and came backwards. But now I'm going to talk to y'all about tonight. And I think it's you right on time. You know what I'm saying? You may not come when we want you, but you always on time.
What up?
We talking about tonight. Tonight we got the versus battle. And we haven't told you about this event yet because it's something we just came up on our own. But we got the bar weekly now. So they want us to throw an event like pretty much any day we want to. And we've been throwing different events every week, you know what I'm saying, trying to get different folks in there. But this tonight's a versus. So we got 10 artists. Kind of like a UFC card. We got 5 bouts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bouts, and it's gonna be artist versus artist. Look, I see his head shaking already. He like, here, I knew you. But hey, this is what I said. I said I'm gonna call this a talent show like he been calling it. And then Will said, nah, this is versus. Versus has been proven, and even he watched versus. So,
10 fucking artists.
but it's 5 battles.
10 fucking artists. I don't give a fuck.
I went for
That
4
shit gonna take
bouts.
so long.
I
Y'all
want
gonna
it.
bore the shit out of everybody up.
It's only gonna be 3 songs versus 3 songs though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't 20 tracks. It ain't 20 tracks.
Each match is gonna be 3 songs versus 3 songs. Then we got the one main card is gonna be 5 songs versus 5 songs.
Yeah, I still would have cut it down to 3 matches though. I still would have did.
See, I wanted to go with 4. I thought the lesser the better if we can get more quality people that's going to be like a good matchup, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm thinking about this night. It needs to be about the matchup. Like, that's a spectacle. We'll see who's going to win this motherfucker.
Go, especially if you talk about verses.
But see, we didn't want to just bank on one artist not showing up and then we screwed over for the whole night. So that's why we went with the 5.
I mean, yeah. The next nigga just catch next time. Whoever his opponent was, just catch next time. You ain't screwed over. You got one less whack nigga. Possibly 2.
That's true. And that's what I said. I said I was going to end up having to be the guinea pig for whoever don't show up. I got to take out their opponent for like, they just going to have to say,
but do you murder them? Do you murder them? Do you like just do 5 songs or do you really like, hold on, let me get a second. Let me
just let this shit go. Disqualification shit.
And it ain't like one person move on to the next round. It's like after your battle, you done.
Yeah. So I mean, just well. Catch you next time. You perform the next week.
And then we also got which is also funny because it was a person who thought they had a battle tonight. So they've been promoting all week like they got a battle tonight.
No, they didn't, bro. They did. What is promoting? What is promoting?
They promoted. They posted the flyer a few times and said they had a battle. We don't know who they reached out within their network. Just because we don't see all the promotion, don't mean they didn't do any extra.
The nigga just didn't get the idea that it wasn't an open invite because basically we're doing the weekly event, but we didn't want to just have another weekly open mic. So the first week of the month's the open mic, the second week's the verses, third week's karaoke. Then we got Superstar Saturdays. That's our once a month event, but we ain't gonna do shit during the week because we got Superstar Saturdays. Then the following week it starts over type shit. Instead of just having one type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to build a following. As long as you cut down on all the motherfucking whack ass artists.
That's why we have different nights for different types, man. Different levels. You got the Pee-wees and the juniors.
Yeah, I was saying we got a night specifically catered to all the whack ass artists. So instead of alienating them, we like, no, your money good here too.
On the first week of the month.
But I'm saying, if you can't do verses once a month, you can run out of fucking artists.
No,
but we can always switch it up if we don't want to. This is just the concept. This is just okay. We did the open mic last weekend. What we're gonna do next week? Oh shit, they having a versus. Let's go check it out. We just really testing the concept. I mean, but with 3 to 4 matchups, I don't think that because what happened was about a week or so ago, we had posted on Instagram. We had made a list of like 15, 20 like potential matchups. Like this, none of these set in stone. This is what we thought would be nice. Nigga, it went crazy. Niggas on Instagram was talking about this person ain't seeing me and it's me versus everybody, but niggas wasn't trying to accept the challenge. So we all broke it down type shit, and then we ended up getting the matches that we got now type shit. So I mean, as long as niggas ain't afraid of competition, I think there'll always be somebody who will be able to put against. But it's just about seeing, like, the thing about it is we're not working with that many well-known niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like the people are gonna want to see it. Besides, like the main card we got tonight, we got two decent niggas going up against each other. But
I would think it's a good idea, man. Because I said that is a bad idea. Just try to cut down on them niggas.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, though, we want them to also be spectators. So if you ain't performing that night, you still come here to catch the vibe for the week. And then you might be like, damn, I should have performed this week. Or, huh?
That's why I say cut down on all the niggas. Because the nigga want to show up, nigga want to perform in front of people.
Big facts. All right, but we already talked about all the events a little bit before we got here. Let's get into that shit. We gonna go straight into the motherfucking verse. We do a versus every podcast. All right. So I just want to bang this one out real quick. See if we pull this one out of thin air. Since we on verses already, I feel like we always bring up a verses because we don't know. The initial battle was Jamie Foxx versus Childish Gambino, Donald Glover.
In music?
In music. What's your initial response? Just in music.
You can't compare it, really. I mean, I wouldn't. Two different eras. Like Jamie Foxx make, R&B music, straight R&B. Childish Gambino make more pop.
That's a fair take. That's a fair take.
Because their careers.
Well, you know me, I jumped on one fence and I ain't leave.
Right. And everybody else was just gasping that this nigga put him with Jamie Foxx. But the thing I said about Jamie Foxx was, I think Childish Gambino, depending on who's in the crowd, he got enough hits to stand up, right? But what's gonna happen is, soon as the first time Jamie touched that mic and he hit him with that first little joke or something, you know what I'm saying? He's got him. He ain't even got to start singing yet. You know what I'm saying? He's got him. Like, he's gonna say some shit just to make you erupt laughter. That nigga's funny.
Two major hits. Or, probably more.
Well, this is
major.
Well, and see, we went catalog for catalog, and then they started snagging me across the head with Jamie Foxx's catalog, because Jamie Foxx's catalog is kind of deep. It's a lot.
I don't really know Childish Gambino.
You covering the mic. You covering the mic.
There we go.
There we go. Say it again. You was covering the mic.
Oh, I said I just know his singles. I don't really know
none of his catalog.
To a nigga like us, to our age, bruh, I wouldn't compare him to Jamie Foxx per se. But I wouldn't compare. He's like, to niggas like us in our age, bro, I wouldn't compare him to Jamie Foxx as far as like the legend, like, because they both really still active. But like, Donald Glover got movies and shit. This is immediately when we start bringing in all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about charisma, entertainment value, you know what I'm saying?
The only reason you're comparing them is because of their careers. You ain't comparing them because of their music. So to say it's a music battle, it really ain't right, really, as far as just music. You just want to put their careers up against each other. I can see that, but I wouldn't want to see them two together.
All right, and so that's the conclusion we came to, because we realized there's so much nostalgia with Jamie Foxx's hits that he really can't compete with Childish Gambino right now, because he's too new, he's too modern, he's a today's artist. So then we started thinking about big.
Childish Gambino got about 3 smashes. It's just like, okay, that's a smash.
He got a few more.
He got more than 3. But Jamie
more.
got songs that are bops. Hold on, are we have to take Jamie? Wait, are you? What are we finna do right now? What are you trying to do?
I mean, the type of music don't compare. You comparing pop to basically R&B.
No,
but they're both commercially successful though.
And they're both R&B in my argument.
That commercial success is driven from different places. You talk about Gambino, it's driven off of his, mostly off his career. If you didn't know Jamie Foxx, you still listening to them songs. You had to know that was Childish Gambino to listen to the song.
Say that again, and you covering the mic a little bit still.
Yeah, speak up.
You had to know that was Donald Glover. You see what I'm saying? To go listen to those songs like independently. To just go listen to it. You didn't have to know the Jamie Foxx song.
I would say the other way around. In fact, he has another alias because people don't know who he is. Like, I discovered Childish Gambino before I realized Donald Glover was the same person. I was like, oh shit, like that just opened my mind and blew it. Like, I discovered Childish Gambino music way before I ever watched the episode of Community. Or knew he was a writer on 30 Rock. Say it again.
I said I heard his name. I didn't hear the music first.
Keep it just like that. That sounds great. But you heard the name Childish Gambino or Donald Glover first?
Well, both of them. That's what I'm saying. I heard Childish Gambino's name. I didn't hear his music. I had heard of him. Somebody said his name or some shit.
And that's part of the argument that we was like, the catalog kind of competes, because even if Jamie wants to get, but Jamie got stuff like Please Excuse My Hands. He got songs that we kind of forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it started hitting us over the head with it.
Yeah, it started getting ugly, like, huh?
I shouldn't say he only got one little, but he makes different type of music. Like all this different stuff is his stuff is just different.
And see, that's a plus in our book.
Yeah. You're saying it as they're so different. We're saying it as that was what's gonna make it so good.
He got so many different ranges, and that's why I say it depending on who the crowd is. Because if we put it out the verse of Childish Gambino versus Jamie Foxx, ain't no telling who's gonna show up. I feel like it might fuck around be 50-50 in the crowd. But what I think will happen though, Jamie will just take over.
That's good though.
That ain't gonna work.
I don't think putting two distinctly different people in the verses is necessarily good. I haven't seen it yet. I mean, Swiss and Timberland ain't done it.
I just think of when it comes to the R&B bag, Childish Gambino got stuff in there, but he also got other shit that's still good, but it's not in that bag that'll help win him some rounds.
For sure.
Yeah, that's my point. That's good explanation, because that's really what I'm trying to say. Like, if you listen to his music all the time, you know all them songs that he about to do. That's in the R&B realm. But if you don't listen to his music all the time, you know maybe two of them.
I see what you're saying.
But then we came to something else though.
So we subbed out Childish Gambino because we realized it wasn't, the generation gap was too far and wide. And we pulled up somebody from your generation. Now this man has hits upon hits, and his acting career can stand next to anybody. Can you guess who we talking about?
I'm not guessing, man.
He said it's Will Smith versus Childish Gambino. Will Smith versus Jamie Foxx.
Hell no, that shit don't compare.
You said Will Smith smacking Jamie all across the floor?
I mean, yeah, because that's not that type of thing.
Okay.
Big Willie style.
That's what we said. We said it's gonna get ignorant for Will Smith.
Oh, damn, fucking flies flying around my beer and shit. Trying to keep these flies off my beer. But Jamie Foxx ain't no rapper.
But Jamie Foxx still got hit.
For 30 years. 40 years, damn near. Shit.
Can't talk to a nigga who already seen it all.
Get jiggy with it.
We was listening to Get Jiggy with it, like, oh, this is gonna sound great versus Jamie.
Oh. Singer, that's stupid.
But it's a different kind of rap.
Who would you put against Jamie Foxx?
Rapper.
T-Pain?
That ain't it.
Who goes
Jordan Sparks versus Jamie Foxx.
Jamie smacking it.
I think T-Pain is smacking.
Yes.
Word?
T-Pain is smacking almost everybody. Do you see who T-Pain lost against? T-Pain went against Little John. That's the only thing, and he almost beat him. But he had to go against a DJ who got every rapper out of Atlanta.
That's why I feel like
to
John, it can almost be genreless. If we're going hit for hits, how many hits and like what they got that's gonna resonate with the people, genre don't matter.
Well, especially with Lil Jon, I mean, that was Lil Jon ain't got no vocals on. I mean, I shouldn't say no vocals, but he ain't got no verses on hardly nothing. And he just making beats. He was just putting beats against beats. You know what I'm saying? He was putting beats against you and you. I mean, that's it. Like I said, when they first started doing that verses, that's all they was doing. They were just doing producers.
Yeah, it was just producers versus producer, and that's why they gave T-Pain credit.
Is that the same? That's the same people. Versus start because I remember watching those producers.
Yeah, that was Lil Jon. That was Swiss Beats who put that together. They started it.
They started it.
So that's what turned into verses. Cause I used to watch them.
Yes, and then people started doing their own ones. But if it was a celebrity, real verses,
nobody doing their own ones. was. I just knew Swiss and Timberland started it, and they got such good feedback. They was like, shit, the pandemic was still going on, and they just started putting people together. I don't know who the next one was. The next one I saw. I should say
they got so many of them though, because they did they got Manny Fresh versus the dude on the piano. Manny Fresh versus what's the white dude name? Score Stotch?
Yeah, Scott Storch.
Scott Storch. They did Manny Fresh versus Scott Storch. They did The Dream versus
Dio and the boy, damn, what's his name?
The writer for Sierra and all them. I know you're talking about
and all of that.
Yeah. That was a beast one.
That was a good one. That was more recent. I mean, when they first started, they were just doing music. They were just doing producing.
Yeah.
And I think Darkchild didn't want to do it because they got away from the music. I mean, just the producers. And he was like, I remember him saying to the comment about they should have kept it just producers.
Yeah. Because now it's artists.
Just complaining, just being a hater.
But now they got it. They got Babyface versus who was that? Teddy Riley. Babyface versus Teddy Riley.
That first one was garbage, but the second one was straight. Teddy Riley picked it up to start with, but it was actually straight. Babyface blew that ass out.
Okay.
Boom. What else we got? What else we got? That was the
verses, next topic.
Nigga.
Yeah, I'm about to go. We about
Jamie
to go
Smocks versus everybody. Y'all tell us in the comments who wins that.
Big facts. Hey, preseason predictions start tomorrow. What you got? Anything you want to say right now before we set it in stone?
Amari Cooper's looking nice.
Amari Cooper's looking nice from our
non-resident expert.
Yeah, non-resident expert. I like that type.
What happened?
He said Amari. I said, what's our preseason prediction? And our non-resident expert Wiz just told us that Amari Cooper's looking nice. As if we didn't know Amari Cooper.
He's looking nice. I'll just let you know.
Nice.
That's that nigga Tom Brady.
Why are we talking about Amari Cooper?
Because we talking about preseason. He said Amari Cooper for
Amari
MVP.
Cooper's looking nice.
That's just what Wiz got for us.
Hey, Amari Cooper must have grew up in that house right there in that behind.
I'm just saying, bro. Look,
that must be your motherfucking cousin.
If you look at the film, if you just look at the film.
Hey, he run a pretty ass route. That route nice.
You feel me? And he catch the ball. That's crazy about it. He does everything. His everything.
Feet look nice as hell. His feet look good. Yeah, he ain't gonna lie. He got all pro feet.
Who it looking like? You sticking with the Bucks next time?
Come on, bro. My Super Bowl prediction is Buffalo versus Brady in Vegas. Big money night. And I think the
predictions. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't know. Shit.
Who the MVP?
Shit, you don't know shit till November.
What y'all think about what is it? These NILs, these national intent letter contracts and shit. You know these niggas out there getting millions.
Facts. So
high school.
Yeah. I don't personally know enough about. I don't think it's done.
It's just like one of the things, like when you
rich off of. I think they're gonna end up giving some money to a bunch of bums, and then that shit gonna cool down.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. But what's also gonna happen is the bums or a lot of them players don't realize they gotta pay taxes on that money. So you signed the USC for $100,000, and by the time they took 46% of your taxes away, your ass sitting there with $50,000. That's really just your rent.
They signed into some damn promotional group or some damn.
Yeah, but that with that promotional group, they are committing to the University of Southern California.
Not legally, they're not. Within the rules,
right.
What's going on?
I think you get that money once you sign your letter and like you show up type shit.
Yeah, like they're not actually supposed to be able to use that to say, well, hey, we'll give you this deal if you go to USC. That's
Well,
legally the terminology they're supposed to use, to my knowledge. I could be wrong.
now if you ask the coaches, from what I'm hearing, the coaches are saying the players are asking for this in their visits. Like if I sign here, will I get any NI deals?
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows what's going on. I mean, you can be stupid if you want to, and damn, not, you know what I'm saying, not signed to the school, and then people will not pay you. I mean, that's all you gonna do. They be like, we dropped it, because I guarantee you they got a clause in there to say that they can get that fuck out of it anytime.
It's just like, you know how you see those recruitment videos?
Go out there and run motherfucker over like goddamn Henry Ruggs, bitch. You ain't getting no money. I bet you got a check since that night, I guarantee.
It's like when you see them, like I'll be seeing like different recruits. This is the next quarterback up, next receiver up. It'll be like, yo, this is what his 40 time is. He's a 4-star, 5-star recruit, and reportedly he has a 1.5 million NIL contract deal, whatever type shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, that's just an added added recruitment. Like, yeah, nigga, you a 5-star, I'm a 5-star too. You only got 500,000. I got 1.2. You know what I'm saying, to go where I'm going, type shit.
I was gonna turn it to. But them numbers gonna come. Them numbers gonna come down once they sign a bunch of bums, and a bunch of bums come out there, don't even fucking start, don't make the team, get that money and fuck it all.
The contracts are usually per season.
I mean, they don't. I don't think they're structured like that, like per season. I listened to one dude on a podcast. This motherfucker done signed like, I mean, I think like 30 or something NIL deals. Like, he don't sign a little small deal, but he don't sound like 30 of these motherfuckers just by marketing himself. And he go to a small school. He don't even go to, I think he go to a black college, matter of fact.
I can't. But I believe it because it's based off the businesses.
I'm up with that. Yeah. But I think the dude only got like I think he go to a black college. I want to say Norfolk State or something.
So it's about hustling yourself, because if you can sign a deal for $50. So yeah, he got 30 deals, but if he signed $1,000 here, 2,000 there, you know, say he got to finesse his, you know, checks. Unlike other folks.
I mean, like I say, it's possible for you to go out there, and he out there now giving seminars and shit. But I think he got hurt or something with the track or something like that. But he out there showing cats. All you gotta do is market yourself. Somebody give you some money to, you know what I'm saying, to put your face on it. But I just think all that millions and millions of dollars, that shit's gonna calm down. It's only gonna be like 5 dudes who get that.
Right. And that's always been a discussion too.
And the dudes that's gonna start getting it though, I feel like it's gonna be linemen, because wide receivers got plenty of time to prove themselves. You know, like this is my hypothesis, because you know, if you a lineman, you could get better in college and then become an NFL potential talent. And then you don't hit your stride to NFL.
Yeah.
Them good linemen, a good defensive lineman, a good offensive lineman is a good lineman from college to the 20-15 years in the league, or them first 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? Like them offensive linemen be locked in.
How they gonna make money?
What you mean? How they gonna market it and promote them?
Talk about the offensive linemen. How many offensive linemen you see?
These small town schools will start giving a damn about offensive linemen before the NFL starts trying to sell their jerseys. It's a difference now. If there was a billboard of the offensive lineman in Louisville, everybody would know his name and give a fuck about him. And I'm in this city. They care that much about this little ass team.
Man, the little fast kid who can't catch in them small schools. A little fast kid who can't catch gonna make more money than the goddamn offensive lineman.
Well, I'm talking about after the weeding out process, because they're gonna know I can't spend 150 on this one off of this wide receiver, because they usually bust or they flame out. As opposed to I guarantee 4 years in college offensive lineman. Like most of these motherfuckers stay in college for 3-4 years too. So your money gonna go further.
The linemen are always gonna be more valuable, but they're not gonna shill out the money like how we talking to these niggas. They're gonna go to the same places, same farms, same places they've been getting these niggas from Nebraska and on. You know what I'm saying? They get the big black niggas from down south, and they go up to them fields, them cornfields, to get the big white boys. I
they-
did say
they always gonna be cheap.
now. Them Africans is moving in.
them about 6'8",
Yeah,
6'9" ones.
Yeah, they coming
them
over,
African
bro.
linemen, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. You look on all them lines, boy. Them
Taladu,
linebackers-
my Manawai
I'll tell you right now.
from West
Almost
Bambaataa.
every linebacker in the NFL probably gonna be a African. In probably
Say it
10 years.
again.
Them Africans is putting out linebackers like it ain't nut. Defensive end.
Yeah, they strong. They
Pukabake.
run downhill.
All of them named Pukabake or Cat or some shit like that with 3 letters. 3-letter ass names. Shit.
Ake.
Yeah, you know what, man? Shit. The Africans is fucking taking all the strong man shit. The Africans started to take over in football. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Every year I keep saying, God damn, but his name's getting harder and harder to pronounce.
I did see where Deion was talking about it. Deion Sanders, he was talking about how a reporter asked him, does he see him playing Alabama this year or next year or something like that? Nigga was like, hell no. He's like, y'all at least gonna have to give me another year on that. He was like, the difference ain't at the skill position. The difference is the 5 people up front. You know what I'm saying? Them big boys down there. We got to get that together. You're gonna give me some time on that.
That's the truth, though. He said he wasn't finna sign his boy. He said he don't sacrifice his boys for a check.
Right.
He said he don't put it. Yeah, he don't play that. So that's respected though, like, because that's really the difference. That's what it come down to is them line, them trenches.
A partner of mine, man, went to Citadel. I played with. He went to the Citadel, the wide receiver. Man, I went to the game. Man, they played Florida, and this was back when the boy had Javon Curse. I'm talking about the SC defense that is built off of. Man, that nigga damn near wanted to cry after that game, boy. He had to go into Gainesville. He was like, man, that nigga Javon Curse is so big. He was like, man, I mean, they was swallowing that quarterback and eating his ass up before that nigga could take 2 steps backwards, boy. My nigga played wide receiver, boy. That nigga got 1 ball through this goddamn way, and he was their best fucking option, goddamn. That nigga had 1 ball throw this way. That was it. That nigga caught that little shit, and look, you could tell, look on it, by the way he was running. I played with the nigga, and I could tell by the way he was running, he was waiting for somebody to come close so he could fall down.
He said, in my season right here.
I never seen that nigga run like that a day in my goddamn life, man. That nigga was picking him up and putting him down like, okay, as soon as the motherfucker come, boy, I'm falling the fuck down. As soon as the bitch cut, that nigga was scared, a little short pass too.
They still had games after that. He wasn't trying to end right there. He said, we got another game after this.
Yeah, man, you can't be playing them fucking schools like that. I want to say that's I think we lost a game that kept us out of the national championship that year. Because I know I went to the game. It was the first game of the year, and I went to the fucking game. And man, that nigga, boy, them niggas was eating their asses up. That shit ain't fair trying to play no motherfucking them little schools like that trying to play no powerhouse, man.
That's how we get a new stadium.
But like Dion said, shit, nigga, I'll fucking crowdsource this motherfucker before I put them boys in that position, man. And that should have killed your confidence too, because you feel like, man, we ain't good.
I just seen good. We ain't good.
I thought I was shit, nigga. I busted my ass thinking I might make it to the league, because I might be shining down here with these little boys. Shit, nigga, okay. But you gotta block that in the NFL. Oh no, I can't block that.
That's the difference, man. That's the difference.
Hey. Oh wait, we got one more thing on this thing. Charleston White.
Okay. So we're moving into music or what we doing? We done with sports?
We done with sports.
All right.
You done with sports?
We done with sports, goddamn it. I appreciate y'all. That's sports, goddamn. We finna move on. We gotta go back into this music, hip hop culture real quick. For those who don't know, this video of Charleston White saying King Von basically deserved to get shot. Is that the proper way term? Is that too aggressive?
And he did.
Deserved to get murdered.
Are you talking about the video where he had the
Shot
AK?
and murder is two different damn things.
You're right.
I mean, he shot and died.
I say, hold
Got
on,
shot
I thought
and
this
died.
King Von was dead. He just got shot. Oh.
Are you talking about where he was like, "May all gangbangers die," like King Von?
He's been saying that.
I'm at 100% support of what the fuck that nigga. I don't know where the nigga Charleston White come from. Who is he?
Charleston White is a social activist from Charleston, South Carolina, but he used to protest with people and get his ass beat by the police. But now he just a talking shit nigga. But he actually does a lot of stuff for the community. Like he gives back and he helps youth and helps people in prison and stuff like that. He gives a lot of shit to the community.
Yeah,
but when it comes to anything, social media, Instagram, stuff like that, he gonna just say the most outlandish shit and what he think, but in an extreme way.
So hold on, he from Charleston?
He's from Charleston, South Carolina.
I didn't know he was from Charleston. I didn't know why his name was Charleston White.
Yeah, nah, you not. If you walk around your city, you might bump into this thing.
Shit,
he be in the city.
I might know the nigga. I know two niggas that I don't pay attention to. He been moving around this city. I probably know the nigga. Unless he just got out of prison or something.
Let me double check. Because I'm pretty sure he from our city. That's why I don't claim this crazy ass nigga. Listen to him talk. He's speaking Geechee.
I mean, I listened to a couple of interviews from him. But I completely agree with him about them little niggas like King Von and all that shit.
Oh shit. God damn.
I don't give a shit about them little motherfuckers. Nigga, I got this too, bitch. I don't give a fuck, man. Nigga, y'all niggas 35, nigga. You out here taking folk life. And you want to take folk life, bitch, take your life. Oh, well, what the fuck? I mean, that shit kills me. These motherfuckers be out here in the street talking about they don't give a fuck about going to jail until the motherfucking man get on their ass. Until the niggas will fight that shit to the death. Nigga, go ahead and take that plea then. Shit. You'll be out sooner than later. But they'll fight that motherfucker to the death.
Niggas
Never mind, I'm wrong. He from Texas. This research. Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay.
Let me shut up. I thought he was from Charleston. I thought that's why he called him Charleston White.
I was say I ain't see the I just see the nigga. I didn't see the nigga on a lot of interviews these days. And I saw an interview where he was talking about that King Von shit. Like,
yeah, but he's known for being the CEO of some outreach programs for kids and youth and stuff like that.
Just like the nigga said, this nigga King Von beat, I think, more than one murder charge. So, and he got out and profited off of all that shit, made all this money, became a star. So when he get killed, what you mad at Charleston White for saying, yeah?
Niggas said, may all BDs and GDs
niggas part of the game. Them niggas died because it was part of the game, right? You died, nigga, because it's part of the game. So let's chalk it up, nigga. Fuck him. Nigga, we moving on. We still living. But why are we giving a fuck about niggas like that? That's all I'm saying. That's why I feel what he's saying. Why does anybody?
Because at the end of the day, that's still somebody's son.
So was the people he killed and bragged about it. Brashly. And made millions off of him. I don't make millions. I don't know the nigga pocket. He became a star off of him. Right? He became a star off of him. We can agree with that.
Very true.
So at the end of the day, he's still somebody's rotten ass son. I don't know what the people did that he killed. He might have killed another rotten motherfucker. But you started this chain because you started to kill it. You ain't got to kill nobody. But you did. So you started this train. I'm just following it.
All I'm saying is, that's like saying two wrongs make a right.
No.
Okay.
No, that's not.
He was wrong
He said that. He said two wrongs make a right. When whatever reason he took over there to go kill them other folks, he said two wrongs make a right. And he said it in songs. He rapped about it. He became a star of two wrongs make a right. I'm saying three wrongs make an even.
This flexing nigga, he from Tennessee.
I know, right? You hear how you talking like it's really like that. What? So look, he was a product of his environment. Look.
Okay.
Yeah, Charleston White said, take that shit back to the environment then.
I'm cool with that excuse too. That's cool. He was a product of the environment who deserved to be took out of the environment. Maybe make the environment better next time for the next young man. But with this nigga like him around, that next young man might not even grow in this environment.
All right, so are you saying one don't have to do with the other?
I'm saying
that's what we're saying. The shit I did in the past don't have shit to do with this particular instance.
No, I'm not saying that. That is bullshit. Not when it comes to the motherfucking life or death. What the fuck you talking about? So that's just me. You can just go kill a motherfucker and just. I ain't no Christian. Christians say you can go. You can do it. You know, before you pass, you just gotta repent. I don't know. Kids are the Catholics. I think that might be a Catholic thing. The whole repenting thing. I'm not sure. But what I'm saying is, you can't go out here kill motherfuckers and then, oh shit, you know what? I think I don't feel like killing nobody no more. I'm sorry, God. I repent. I repent. I shouldn't have done that. And just everything all good.
I'm pretty sure King Von was a Christian.
You know? And Dirk a Muslim, nigga.
That's the God. That's what you're saying to God. I ain't fucking God. So what I'm telling you is, oh, bitch, you went out there killing motherfuckers. You kill them and all. Oh well. Oh well, what happens to you?
It's a vicious cycle, man. It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah, it's just crazy because
what I'm saying is in this case, he started the cycle. I ain't talking about somebody who ain't
he didn't though.
Or who ain't tried to kill nobody, or who ain't said they killed nobody, even if they was lying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about that. We talking about somebody who admits to killing motherfuckers. who says that that's what I did. Yeah, I did it. Fuck him and fuck his family, fuck his mama. Okay, nigga, you started the cycle. You started that cycle.
Who do you get? Who
you started that cycle, and when the cycle rolled back around to your ass, there you go.
All right, let's talk about.
Who do you get? Let me get one more. Who do you think gets promoted more, black serial killers or white serial killers? Which one gets more popular?
Shit, I don't know no black serial killers, but them niggas in DC.
Allegedly,
what niggas in DC? Hold on, talk about. We gotta go on a road trip.
Talking about
what niggas in DC are black serial killers?
The snipers.
The DC shooter, DC sniper.
The DC snipers, niggas who were shooting niggas.
When him and his son
and John Muhammad.
You never heard about this? You don't know what Pizzagate is?
Nigga, them niggas was out there for a month in DC, just shooting people randomly for no fucking. I mean, just at a gas station. They sniping. Nobody hit a gunshot. Nothing. Bitch just sitting there with a bullet.
And look, he trained them on the way there. Like they stopped in multiple cities, taught them how to kill people.
Where was this?
Got us training out and shit. And
about 2000.
Yeah,
probably about 2000, something like that. Maybe 2005, maybe something like that. It was a while
ago. I wasn't 10 yet.
Yeah, I think both of them dead. They done killed both of them. Both of them niggas done got the electric chair, if I ain't mistaken.
So they caught him and killed him.
Of course, the conspiracy is that in DC they were killing high-profile government officials and people of prominence that were involved in child sex ring and shit like that. So that's kind of why they gave him reason. But all in all, he was a black serial killer, killed a bunch of white folks and other people.
Yeah, they were just randomly shooting motherfuckers at a gas station. Any bitch they could get a good target on, they were shooting that bitch. Them motherfuckers had a cutlass, goddamn it, had a goddamn Chevy cutlass with a hole screwed into the trunk. and was sticking the motherfucking rifle out the motherfucking hole in the trunk. The bitch wouldn't even see the car, wouldn't even see nothing. All they see is this motherfucker fall at a parking lot.
They need a movie.
At the mall parking lot. Hey, it's just fall out. Bullet to the head.
They need a movie.
I
said they need a movie.
Shit, ain't nobody doing that movie, boy. You ass go. Shit, there gonna be so much backlash on that shit. You glorifying these people.
Shit. We'll figure it out. But then,
what's the next one? Where we going with it?
What was we at before that?
Talking about Charleston
King
White?
Von.
Oh, God.
Two wrongs. Oh, this is what I was about to say. There's a rapper who got 9 bullet holes in his body. And he got them 9 bullet holes because he did some shit before. He lived and proceeded to just move on with his life.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody just come and shoot him right now, the world would have a problem. Yes or no?
I believe so. I will agree with you. I will agree with you on that.
But he didn't kill and did all this type of shit too now, and rapped about it.
I will agree. I will agree with you.
You would be hurt. You would be hurt.
No, hell,
you'd be like, damn, they got my nigga.
No, I'd be like, oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, see,
like,
you hurt.
What could he have done? You know what I'm saying? Recently, but no, I wouldn't be hurt at all.
But that's what Charleston White was saying.
They ain't kill nobody. They just start burning them out.
You can't treat them different just because you like them. You know what I'm saying? Just because the nigga popular. That's what Charleston White was saying.
I don't think 50 Cent done killed no motherfucker body. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
I didn't tell him to do that.
What about Snoop Dogg?
I don't think the nigga was that fucking bright to get away.
Let's go somebody else.
He beat that
Murder
case.
was the case that they gave me.
And he beat it.
Ain't shoot nobody. I mean, let's just talk about it. The nigga did not shoot nobody. His bodyguard shot somebody. And that's why they beat it, because this motherfucker was in his right to shoot him.
Bodyguard.
Before that, so that's the only time you think. So wasn't he dealing with murder charges before that?
Because you can't be going off of your personal opinion. If that shit get taken to trial, you got to say, hey, motherfuckers, that's what these people get.
King Von beat all his murder cases. It got taken to trial.
And you're right. And then he came back out and said, I did it.
So does the rest of these niggas.
Snoop ain't said I did it. Snoop never said I did it. I did it and I beat it, is what King Von said. I did it and I beat it. I ain't saying the nigga didn't beat it. I ain't saying he didn't. But he got out and said he did. So I gotta take his word for it. I ain't never heard 50 Cent say he killed. I mean, it's something that people know he did. He might have talked about killing the motherfucker. So did Biggie. So do 90% of the fucking rappers.
Bobby Shmurda. If somebody killed Bobby, they're gonna be mad. He even sat for his crime. I did it. I rapped about it.
Bobby Shmurda did not do a murder bid.
What did he do a bid for?
I don't know what he did. I don't know what his charge was, but it was not for fucking murder, because he would not be fucking walking around. Killed motherfucker in New York.
I think it was on some racketeering shit, some Rico shit.
For the pistol in his hand than he did for the pistol alone. He didn't get charged with murder.
I'm finna look it up right now.
He didn't get charged with murder.
Speaking of, they think Gunna's gonna he's gonna get out on bond, but Young Thug, they're gonna probably deny his bond because they just brought before some more charges. Apparently, him, Yak God, and some other people were caught with switches on the Glocks. They had those, so yeah, and that's technically a machine gun, you know what I'm saying? So the feds is like, yep, nope, terrorists.
That's some new shit. Niggas beat the murder charge. Ain't nobody from my generation beat no murder charge.
Illuminati's real, man.
I think even what's your boy name?
He took a plea of guilty for weapons and conspiracy charges.
Thank you.
So sound like some racketeering shit, like Will said.
We talking about Bobby Shmurda?
Yeah.
That's not murder, sir.
That's not murder. That's not murder. It's not murder.
You have a gun on you that you're not supposed to have because we said you're not supposed to have it. That's what that is. That's not murder. That's not murder, dog. That's not pulling the trigger. That's not.
Do you think like
that's not even aggravated assault? Like that's not, you know what I'm saying? You got different levels. There's people who don't kill somebody who got aggravated assault charge. That's not even that. You know what I'm saying? That's not manslaughter. That's not, because apparently he didn't do the shit to kill him. He might have been knew about it, talked about it, all that shit, but he didn't do the motherfucking stuff.
Fat Joe. I'm gonna just start calling out alleged killers now. Ice-T.
I don't understand what you're saying. None of these people have been convicted of murder or even been charged with murder.
So you telling me there's no rapper in the game right now that has been charged or tried for murder and beat the case?
These young niggas. I don't know nobody from my generation has been tried for murder and is walking the street.
They didn't go out in the street and start rapping.
It's them that's in prison for fucking murder. But there ain't none that's walking the motherfucking street talking about and they kill somebody. Shell Shine didn't kill nobody.
What about the one that was part of Master P Clique, Slim Thug?
No,
I'm Soulja Slim.
T-Murder.
T-Murder, yeah, the nigga got murder in his name.
He's in prison.
Free T-Murder, man. Free T.
Free T-Murder.
T-Murder's in prison. Been there for a
I
while.
thought he got out recently. Maybe they trying to get him out.
He beat some part of the trial, if I ain't mistaken. I think he did. He did beat something at one point, but
he might still be in jail though.
If I ain't mistaken, I could be wrong.
No, you might be right. I don't think you free T-Murder, man. Free T-Murder.
You hit the Google machine. You looked up everything else. I might be wrong. Don't let me spit that wrong now.
Oh man.
What else we got?
Check the list real quick. If you don't mind.
What you reading off of, nigga? You on Google?
I was trying to Google some. I'll do both. Producer.
Let's see. We already talked about a lot of this.
I really don't.
About sports. What the fuck is Baby and Uncle Janae Aiko?
We already talked about that because
what about Kai versus Trina?
We did that. That was our last episode. All
right. What about
this one? Have you heard that new song? If I Get Caught Cheating.
Oh, about
No, I ain't heard no song about that. Yeah, y'all did put that in the list. That was on the list.
About Division.
I was wondering why y'all just asked about that shit. I was like, why the fuck is they going to ask a question about why would I get caught? Oh, so it must be a song.
Yes.
You told me to put a song about it.
My bad.
Just a question.
All right, so look, this is what we gonna do.
I was like, what the fuck is that shit about? I
thought we were setting them up.
Because y'all niggas gonna talk about some goddamn way. Well, if you get, hey, you know what I say? I say, well, damn, that must be why we're in Louisville.
Hell no.
That ain't it.
Hey, look. You can't get caught cheating if you made the game, man. That ain't how that work. I'm the game master, nigga. I can't cheat.
As I found out we was in Louisville, same time I found out y'all were talking about what if I get caught.
What if I get caught cheating? You was like, damn. You was like, well, shit.
You was like, this business is finna boom.
I said, that
niggas got a point to prove.
I said, that gonna make you sit there home in your feelings.
Right. Definitely gonna need the podcast now. Definitely gonna need that shit now.
Hey, you know what? Hey, bro, we want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. This has been the podcast.
Funny as fuck.
We had some laughs with y'all, bro. We gonna end it right there, bro. I appreciate y'all so much.
If I got cheating, y'all wouldn't hear me.
We're gonna talk about that song start of the next episode, y'all. No cap. My name is Next Time. This has been the podcast. Peace.